Okay, so in the previous video, I told you to take these problems, copy them into your notebook. If you haven't done so yet, do that right now. Take and put these two problems in your notebook and make an attempt. All right, and see if you can find the angles and see if you can find all the variables. And pause the video, and I'll be back in just a second to explain how to do them. Okay, so in this example, it's just like the one we did in the previous video. Notice these two things add up to be 180. So if you want to find x, then you have to put those two expressions. 5x minus 3 plus 7x plus 15 adds up to be 180. And the reason for that is because this angle plus this angle forms that straight line along the bottom. Okay? Now you can collect the like terms together. 5x and 7x is 12x. Negative 3 plus 15 is plus 12 is equal to 180. So if we subtract 12 from both sides, we get 12x is equal to, that's 168. All right? And then we'll divide both sides by 12. So we'll get x is equal to, it'll go into a once and then 14. So x will be 14. So we found the value of x. Now we need to find the value of angle 1 and angle 2. So angle 1 we can take, and we're just going to take this expression for angle 1, 5x minus 3. We're going to lift out the x. We're going to put 14 in there. So 5 times x, which we found to be was 14, minus 3. So angle 1 is equal to, well, 14 times 5. We can do that a little long division or long multiplication here. 4 times 5 is 20. That's 70. So angle 1 is 70 minus 3, which is 67. And then we said you don't even have to put it into that second expression for angle 2. You just take 180 minus what you found for angle 1. That'll give you the answer, right? So this is going to be equal to 113. So angle 1 is 67, angle 2 is 113. If you wanted to check your work, take 14 and plug it into that expression, and you will get 113. All right, so that's how you handle example 1. For example 2, remember with this one, what you wanted to do is you have vertical angles here where there's only one variable in both of these. Use that to find x. So we've got 2x plus 5 is equal to 3x minus 8. So what we're going to do is solve for x, subtract 2x from both sides. Notice you could have subtracted 3x from both sides, but that would make your x negative, which is adding work for you to do at the end. I would always try to subtract my x so that it's positive. So 5 is equal to 1x minus 8. So then we add 8 to both sides, and we get 13 is equal to x. So there's our value for x. If we want to find angle 1 now, we just plug and chug. 2 times angle 1 is this expression, 2x plus 5. So we're going to lift out the x, and we're going to put 13 in there. 2 times 13 plus 5. So angle 1 is equal to, well, 2 times 13 is 26, plus 5 is 31. So immediately, due to the vertical angle theorem, we know that angle 3 is equal to 31. And we can also say, well, angle 2, you don't even have to plug it into that expression if you don't want to. We can say angle 2 is 180 minus 31, right? Because 1 and 2 are supplementary. So angle 2 is equal to 149. And then immediately, if we know angle 2, we know angle 4. So angle 4 is also 149. So here's all our angles. Angle 1 and 3 are 31. Angle 2 and 4 are 149. We have x. The last thing we need to find is y. All right, so we discovered down here that angle 2 is 149. So this whole angle is 149. We can take this expression and set it equal to that. So 3 times x, we found x to be 13, plus 5y is equal to 149. Okay? So 3 times 13 is 39, plus 5y is 149. And now to get y by itself, we'll just subtract 39 from both sides. So we get 5y is equal to 110. So if we divide both sides by 5, we get y is equal to 20, 2 5s are 10, 22, right? So y is equal to 22. Again, it's a lot of work. If you have any questions, bring them to class.